meeting in Phoenix, and the Florida Attorney General, uh, on the 25th of March last week, decided he was, for reasons best known to him, going to issue a letter to NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell that essentially calls for the end of the Rooney Rule, claiming that the Rooney Rule violates their own employment discrimination statutes that say, well, you can't favor anyone of a particular race in terms of hiring. That's not what the Rooney Rule does. The Rooney Rule is very simple. It says that a coach is encouraged to talk to at least one minority candidate, Black, Latino, and but it doesn't say hire them. Okay, so if you want proof as to how the Rooney Rule actually doesn't work, as some people would say, or does work, as some others would say, uh, if you're thinking about it from the perspective of Florida law, where the Miami Dolphins, the Jacksonville Jaguars, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers located in Florida, then you have to consider that there were no black head coaches hired in the last round of coaching openings, and it's complete garbage. Florida law also says that you can't discriminate uh, against someone by race. Okay, you can't do that. So if you have a method that would encourage other people to talk to those who are not commonly hired for jobs, like black folks, like black candidates in the National Football League for head coaching jobs, then that basically winds up being supportive of the need to have a balanced outcome, which one would think Florida law is trying to achieve. All right. The Attorney General, I don't know anything about him politically, but it sounds like he's thinking more about his politics than any logic or any legal logic. If he's thinking of challenging the NFL in court, he will lose. It's that simple. Let's see, what am I doing here? Making warm milk. Okay, yeah. All right, it's that simple. Because you have to understand the Rooney Rule has survived the test of time. This isn't the first time someone's issued an attack on it or threatened it from a position of a state government. By far, the Rooney Rule prevails. It just says, hey, talk to these guys. That's what it says. That's what it says. And out of that have come some really, really great coaches. Look at Mike Tomlin. The Pittsburgh Steelers would have never had anybody that posted Mike Tomlin's constant 19-year winning record that is unmatched in NFL history. And my prediction is that there will be no coach ever that matches that. Ever. That's one of a kind stuff which speaks to the quality of the individual man that is Mike Tomlin. Okay, so forget it. It's just not happening, and at all, it just isn't happening. I think the Florida Attorney General, I don't know if he's coming to the NFL annual meeting or not, but he's not on the agenda to speak. And given the way the place is laid out, I think the only way he would enter is if he were the guest of one of the Dolphins to the reception Monday evening. Why bother? I mean, he's not going to get anything done that way. He could ruffle a great deal of feathers and also be accused of doing something because he's there and wasn't asked to be there that maybe he didn't intend to do or say. It's a dicey situation. So at any rate, the bottom line is this. He's wrong. The Rooney Rule will prevail. It is not illegal with respect to Florida activities or anything else. And that's that. So, sorry, Florida Attorney General, but you're the latest in a long line of people who tried to scuttle the Rooney Rule for some of the dumbest, most racist reasons you could ever want to know. or be aware of. All right. Subscribe to Zenny62 on YouTube and bookmark NFL News by Zenny62.com.